What is up? This is my top 5 ways to get better at Mechabreak. We're going to start off with weights and classes. A big reason you're struggling might not be your skill, but how your mech is meant to be played. There are 5 classes, being attacker, defender, brawler, support, and sniper. But different mechs have different weights. There are 4 weight classes, being light, medium, heavy, and ultra heavy. Depending on what class and what weight you play determines how you play. For example, Tricera is an ultra heavy defender, so you would defend points and you wouldn't move as much as someone playing Falcon, who is a light attacker who prioritizes air maneuvers to dodge incoming bullets while still pumping damage. With each class comes different benefits, like how brawlers can hit through shields hitting your health directly, attackers obviously doing high damage, defenders having more health and survivability, and snipers having the ability to do high damage from a far distance. My second tip after choosing a mech to play is to do some tutorials. Doing tutorials and challenges for your chosen mech will help you so much, even if you're already good at that mech. And I'd suggest doing it for all the mechs in the game, so you can get a good feel for the game and the other mechs' playstyles. You get through the tutorials, you can go on to the challenges. Challenges are a whole lot harder than the tutorials, but they will help you in one way or another. Another way to get good is by simply playing an easier mech. You can change the select striker menu to display how difficult mechs are just by clicking change display in the bottom left hand corner. And you could be playing a really difficult mech by accident. If you are playing a harder mech and you're struggling, it's completely okay to swap to an easier mech, even if it's just for the time being. My fourth tip would be to go after healers, especially if you're playing in Ace Arena. You're going to have a much harder time when your enemies are getting pocket healed, even in Operation Verge. Defeating healers won't just help you, but it'll help your whole team, because when the opponent has no healing, they will die so much faster. So you should prioritize healers, especially if you're playing an attacker or brawler. Don't worry about them as much if you're playing healer, just focus on surviving and keeping your team alive. The last tip I can give you is stay on the points and payloads. If you're a bigger mech, for example like an ultra heavy, don't run around the map trying to get kills when you should be defending points or payloads. You can sit on the enemy's payload to take pressure off your payload and set them back at the same time. But if you're a healer or a light attacker or a brawler even, you're better off healing and getting people off your point. That was my top 5 ways to get better at Mechabreak. Before I end this video, look at this graph. 98% of you guys aren't subscribed. So before you click off, hit the follow button. It's not a follow button, it's a subscribe button, but whatever. And hit the bell so you never miss a video. Peace out.